Guys, we're back playing Wizard101. Today we're doing the second half of Crab Out. So let's get started and defeat some angry dogs. Okay, there's two down, two more to go. Okay. Let's put a phantom first. So what's our goal today? Well, our goal today is to finish Crab Out and then society.
Good work. You pummeled those angler thugs back into the depths. King Thermidor? Yes, I did come with him through the breach, but we were separated shortly after we arrived. I know the king is still somewhere within these deep warrens. I refuse to return to Crab Alley without him. Well, I've drawn a line in the sand here, in this no crabs land, and I will wait here until you find him. But first, can you help me fix my fortifications? That way you can go safely ahead, knowing that I'm watching your back. I need you to collect some of the loose shells scattered about and bring them here. Can you do that for me?
Yeah. We can do that, yeah. Okay, nothing. Got pulled in by that thing. Okay. Guys know that I have every single episode prepared for my recent one of my videos. I have almost every single one. It's gonna possibly take about 2 years to do. Maybe. It depends on how fast we get done within the days. So yeah. I just thought I would let you guys know about it and how you guys curious about how long it will take. Yeah.
Those will do nicely. Now, can you help me fix my fortifications? We want to create walls with the bigger shells and make scarefish soldiers using the smaller shells.
So yeah, it could be about a year or two till we reach the end of the game. I don't know, especially when Oak 5. I believe Oak 5 is about to come out. And yes, we will do that on my Fire Wizard, but I'm not sure when.
Good job. These shell walls will help me defend the
gotta do
line,
that on
and the
my-
scarefish will frighten off most of whatever comes this
my
way.
Ice Wizard, which I don't do recording for that. That's like my main wizard. When it comes out, I get ahead and do that, so that way I won't have to spend crowns on my Fire Wizard for each wall that comes out and each places in the
Excellent. Now we can focus on finding King Thermidor.
But as soon as it comes out and you run through it on the Ice Wizard, I guarantee you'll see me back on my Fire Wizard for that. I'm not sure when, but I guarantee you.
You'll need to defeat some Riverclaw guards. Cause them such distress that one of them will confess what he knows about our king.
no more. The Crab King is held beyond the Alcazar, in the depths of the Wailing Cavern.
The Wailing Cavern? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Not at all. Clearly, we need to rescue King Thermidor from the clutches of these brutes, but a direct assault may not work. I need you to scout the Alcazar, that's their fancy name for a castle, and see if you can't find a secret way to sneak in.
You got it? Alright, so we have to find a secret way in, which is just around the corner.
A small passageway into the Alcazar is hidden back here, but it's too dark to navigate. Maybe Captain Roderick will have an idea what to do next.
Right. So it looks like we might have to do some collecting after talking with the captain. Okay. We're moving up pretty fast.
Passageway, you say? Perfect! Sounds like you'll need a light. Have you seen the glowfish around here? They are so pretty. Go collect some. Once you have a school's worth, take them to the dark passageway and release them. Well, they'll swim into the tunnel and light your way.
You now have a school's worth of glowfish. You should take them to the dark passage by the Alcazar.
Oh, we got pulled again. Okay.
Release the glowfish. They swim into the dark, lighting the passage. You enter the secret passage. You wonder where it leads. You have entered the Wailing Cavern. Now to find the king.
Why, hello! Are you here for the sound check? Great to see you! It's always good to meet a fan. I met King Amadeo, and he asked me to perform for him soon.
Oh, that's better.
That was quite a while ago, though. He said he wanted to check out Crab Alley, but that he'd be back for the show. I've lost my guards, and I can't go look for them because of the dreaded eels. They're very bitey. Have you been to Crab Alley recently? How are things back home? What? My kingdom has been taken over? That sounds terrible. I should go back, but I can't leave without my guards. If you could explore the area and find my missing guards, I'd be happy to talk to you about returning to Crab Alley.
And we level up to level 14. Let's go. Good. The more we level up, the more we improve.
Thank you for freeing us. I thought we were boiled for sure. Is the king safe? One of those river claws claimed that their super smart science guy started this whole problem. He was mucking about with something called a storm battery. Can you believe that? I've never heard such nonsense.
You know what, before we go in, let's put in treasure codes.
A super smart science guy? How did they get one of those? We must have one for our own empire. We need to find this super smart science guy. He's sure to know how this whole thing started. There's a chamber behind the stage that makes strange sounds all the time. The river claws called it the storm chamber and told me to stay away. Maybe you're brave enough to check it out.
An electrified gate. Someone doesn't want you getting inside.
An electrified gate? Someone doesn't want you getting inside. An electric gate? You know, we had some problem with telluric eels nibbling on equipment. One of them caused an electrical short. You could use the telluric eels to short out the gate. Why don't you collect some telluric eels and try out my idea?
to try to overload the gate. This must be the storm chamber.
Wizard, your magical theories and postulates are unwelcome here. This is an era for scientific progress. I will master the storm batteries in the Riverclaw Kingdom. We'll see a revolution like none before. Now prepare to face the fury of applied science. that you've walloped some sense into me, I see that I have gone mad with power. Now I thought to teach you a science lesson, but it was you who showed me the error of my ways. I had no idea my experiments with the storm batteries would cause so many problems. Together we can make things right. I need you to find the storm battery parts that I damaged in my initial experiments. The currents spread them far and wide. Search the deep warrens for the broken pieces of the storm batteries and bring them back here.
Okay. Well.
Good work finding the broken pieces. Unfortunately, I accidentally fed some of the lightning seeds to the telluric eels.
Why would you do that?
It was an experiment. Besides, they really liked them, though it did make them more aggressive. Strike that. Move on. You must defeat the telluric eagles and recover the lightning seeds. Onward for science!
Well, unfortunately, guys, we are out of time. So, I will see you guys next time. And we finish off Crab Alley and go into the night side area of Wizard City. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have a good day, guys. Bye.